Good morning students, I am Mr. Prakash and back once again with chapter 1, representation of geographical features. In today's class, we will look at the different geographical features of the earth. You will find this topic on page number 7 of your geography book. So, we start with the first geographical feature, that is river. River is defined as a natural flow of water, usually in a definite channel, moving down from mountains or hills towards a sea, lake, or inland basin. We all have seen river, and our glorious city Patna is located on the southern side of river Ganga. River flows naturally. It descends from mountains or hills and drains into a sea, lake or inland basin. So, this is the definition of a river and I hope it is clear to all of you. Now we move to the next geographical feature, that is meanders. What is a meander? A meander is a broad sweeping curves or loops of a river. What happens when a river flows across a plain? The gentle slope of the land causes the river to flow slowly and in a zigzag manner. Due to flow of the river in a zigzag manner, curves or loops are caused in river. These are called meanders. The picture of meanders with explanation will give you a clear understanding of it. Now our third geographical feature is tributaries. Now we will see what is a tributary. Tributaries are streams or small rivers that flow into a larger river. So we can say tributaries are a small river which do not drain directly or independently into a sea or a lake, but it merges with larger river. For example, river Ganga has many tributaries like Gomati River, River Ghagra, River Kosi, Son River, Yamuna River. All these rivers will be called tributaries of River Ganga as they drain their water into it. Now we go to the next feature, distributaries. A distributary is a stream that branches off and flows apart from the main stream or river. It's just opposite to a tributary. You have seen a tributary drains or mingles into a larger river, whereas a distributary flows apart from the larger river. What happens when a river moves towards the sea? Many tributaries join it. Thus, all these tributaries increase the volume of water in the main river, and the main river becomes very slow and finds it very difficult to carry its entire volume of water in a single channel. Hence, the main river splits into several small channels which are called distributaries. Now we go to the next geographical feature, delta. What is a delta? A river delta is a landform created by deposition of sediments. These sediments are carried by rivers. Deltas are formed near the mouth of rivers. First of all, let me clear the term sediment. Sediment is a solid material consisting rocks and minerals which are carried by flow of rivers. All the sediments carried by rivers are deposited at the mouth of the rivers. Mouth of the rivers means where the rivers drain their water. All these deposited sediments give rise to a triangular shaped region covered with silt. Such a region near the mouth of a river and its distributaries is called delta. Our next feature is fold mountain. We will see how the formation of fold mountain takes place. Huge amount of sediments are deposited by rivers on the seabed. These deposited sediments form horizontal layers. When two lithospheric plates which lie below the Earth's surface move towards each other, the horizontal layers of sediments are compressed from both sides and are folded. Gradually, they get uplifted and form fold mountains. The example of some of the fold mountains are the Himalayas, the Rockies, the Andes. Now we move to the next feature, anticline and syncline. Anticline and syncline are parts of fold mountains. It is very easy to understand them. In fold mountains, the upward folds are called anticlines, while the downward folds are called synclines. They normally occur together. In your book on page number 7, the diagrams are given. You can see the picture and you can find how anticline and syncline are shown in the picture. Now we go to the last topic, that is block mountain. How does the formation of a block mountain take place? When two lithospheric plates move away from each other, the cracks appear in the Earth's crust and the horizontal layers of rocks break down into several blocks. These blocks either get uplifted or subsides along the plane of fault. The uplifted blocks are called block mountains and the subsided blocks are called rift valleys. Dear students, you all need to pay attention to this point at the difference between the formation of fold mountain and block mountain. In the formation of fold mountain, the lithospheric plates move towards each other, whereas in the formation of block mountain, the lithospheric plates move away from each other. So this is the basic difference between the formation of block mountain and fold mountains. With this, we complete our first chapter. I hope all the topics that we saw today are clear to all of you. You can go through the videos once again, and I also suggest you all must read chapter given in the book. With that, the concept of chapter will be clearer to you. Have a good day.